Now, it's been a while since I've been really excited about something from Dell, and at CES we took a look at the Dell Venue 8 7000. This is one really stunning tablet from Dell. This is an Android based tablet from Dell here, and one of the things that you will notice is how light it is and how thin this tablet is. Dell has done a very good job in making this ultra thin, or really light, and also really slick. Very nice solid build altogether. It doesn't look plasticky, feels really solid in your hands, and this thing is really thin. So if we take a good focus on here, you can see how thin this tablet is. It's about 6 millimeters all the way through. Same thickness, or you can say thinness, all around. Now on the right hand side, you do have a micro SD card slot to expand it up to 512 megs if you have a micro SD that goes that high. You have a micro USB port, you have a headphone jack, and in the front we have that gorgeous 2560 by 1600 display, so technically it's 2K. This is a lovely sharp bright OLED display, 8.4 inches. This thing is really vibrant. It really picks up. I like the way especially that Ant-Man wallpaper looks. Now you do have front firing stereo speakers. It's all on one side, and a 2 megapixel front facing camera. The rear camera is an 8 megapixel camera, and then you've got two 720p cameras for Intel RealSense, which we'll take a look in a sec. Now it's got an Intel quad-core processor here, clocked at 2.3 gigahertz, 2 gigs of RAM, 16 gigabytes of internal storage. So this thing performs very well. It's very smooth, running Android 4.4.4. Dell did promise it will be upgraded to Lollipop 5.01, but it's a very fluid device. They've done a good job in optimizing it for best functionality and ability. Some other things they've added for optimization is with sound. So remember on your Dell laptops, when you used to buy Dell laptops, you had Max Audio. Now Max Audio is also built in here, which gives you the ability to get EQs for music, movies, songs, as well as gaming. You can turn it on and off, but it does add some really good elements to it, and it gives you a good idea of how things sound with those EQs up. Now, like I mentioned, the system is really fluid and fast. So while you're moving around or browsing, especially with browsing, you tend to notice how things move really quickly. So we're going to go to Booredatwork.com here, and you can see as we get to the page and we scroll through, it's a very fast experience. Now that might be very trivial, but trust me, once you start using the tablet and you want to browse the web, you want to check out a couple of things, and you find it a little bit glitchy, it can be really annoying. So that's something they've done to optimize it. Well, again, it sounds trivial, but I do like the fact that they looked at little things to optimize it. As I mentioned, this is running Android 4.4.4. We can go ahead and take a closer look at it there. You can see as we go into settings, we're going to slide down into about tablet, and you can see it's Android, it's KitKat 4.4.4. And yes, I was a little bummed that it didn't come out with Lollipop, but Dell is promising, because it's running their own skin, at least a light version of their skin on top. It's not necessarily stock Android on here, but it's close enough, and you can see how fluid this system works here. And now the other thing people have asked is about battery life. So if you look at with my usage here, you can see the battery life here with screen time, Google search, just kind of browsing with it. It's 2 days, 2 hours. Now in terms of full-time use, I'll be able to get about 10 hours of battery life with the screen at roughly around 50% in just using this tablet altogether. Now looking at some of the photos from the Intel RealSense camera, we're going to actually just try and focus on that properly there. Now most times on the tablet, we really don't care about the camera, and Intel's trying to showcase some of the stuff that they do with Intel RealSense, which allows you to give you depth perception, a couple more other things. So I have Groot and I have Raphael outside, and I'm actually going to maybe not this image, but I'll try it with this image first. There is a tutorial you can go through and walk through. I need to actually untick that next time so it's not up there, but you can do depth perception with it. Now it's really not that transparent with this, but you can see as I slide forward, you can see Groot was actually getting out of focus. He's now better in focus here, but I'm actually going to switch back to a better photo that I've taken. Again, you can do more with RealSense, but this is one of the things that they showcase. So this is one photo here. We can do depth as well as height perception with it. So as this goes through, I can go ahead and move that forward, and you can see Raphael in front is out of focus, and Groot is more in focus. And then I can also do a height perception that brings Groot out of focus now, and Raphael's a little bit more in focus in front. So you can do a lot of things with that. It's nice, it's a cool feature. I like to see that do more things. I know Intel RealSense can do more, so we'll love to see more applications of that as it goes along. But this is a nice test case scenario, and something gives you an added functionality onto a tablet camera, which we most generally wouldn't use at all. Like I said, this is a device you can usually use with one hand, but also listening to movies and watching video content really thrives on this tablet, and it does a very good job, and also as well as gaming. So we're going to take a look at a video here, so you guys can just take a quick sound sample. We have a full video for gaming and video, but here's a quick sound sample of the speaker on the Dell Venue 8 7000.
So this is the product that we're showing at CES this year. It's launching next week, January 13th, which I'm sure by the time you watch this video, it'll be done. Anyways, so this is the product that we're showing off at CES this year. This is Doko. It's our new PC streaming device. Essentially,
so the Dell Venue 8 7000 is great for consuming content. It's got a vibrant display, playing games, watching videos, but also good things, also just reading comics and reading, or reading manga in my case. So this is of course the last episode of Naruto, and just to give you an idea how nice it is to have a one-handed device you can actually use in that respect. So overall, I really like what Dell has done with the Dell Venue 8 7000. It's very slick, it's very slim, it's something that handles really well. And my only question to Dell is, where's my Windows version? I know this is an Android tablet. I really would like to see this, especially because the specs can run Windows 8.1. To see this kind of tablet run Windows 8.1, and I can see more functionality in this. But overall, I like it. It's priced at $399. It's a little pricey in that range just because it comes with 16 gigabytes of storage. But if you really want to pick this up, I will definitely recommend it. Solid tablet to start the new year with, and something people can pick up. So if you have any questions or any comments, let us know. If you want to purchase it, we have a link for you down below. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, favorite this video, and do subscribe to the channel. This is Thunder E saying thank you, and always enjoy your entertainment.